Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s? We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, we are here today with episode number 21 of the Akron Zips Dynasty. That's right here on NCAA 14. Today we are here with the fourth game of season 2 in week number 4. We're at home, 2-1, coming off our first loss on the road at Arkansas. And we're set to host the UMass Minutemen here, as you can take a look at the season defensive numbers for both teams at this point. But hello everyone, and welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio. We've got some week 4 football here for you between the 2-1 Akron Zips and the UMass Minutemen. So UMass will start with the ball. It's a 2nd and 6. Burrito's back to pass, and that'll be caught by Zach Simon for a gain of 14 over the middle. And later on, it's a 2nd and 2. Now they moved into Akron territory. Burrito's back to pass, rolling out, down he goes. Andrew Brito hit and dropped for a big loss. It's Alvin Davis, the senior free safety, coming free on the blitz. And Davis applied the pressure and got the quarterback down. And Brito never had a chance. It'll be 3rd and long for UMass here on this opening drive. So now they need 11 to keep the drive moving. Brito's back to pass. Unloads deep and intercepted. He's picked off. It's Reggie Sanders. And that's Sanders, the junior college transfer at strong safety, coming up with his 2nd career interception. And Akron's defense has a turnover on its opening drive of the game. Now the Akron offense comes out, and Alex Rammer will keep it himself. He had a pretty poor showing last week in that loss to Arkansas, but on the read option, he'll have enough for the first down. Later on, it's a 3rd and 2. They'll give to White, and the redshirt freshman Keandre White with the gain of 7. He continues his hot start to his collegiate career. Now it's a first down from midfield for the Zips. They look to capitalize off the turnover from the defense, and that'll be caught over the middle. Some pretty heavy traffic, but the junior Dustin Burkhardt will haul that one in anyway. Gain of 14, first down, and Akron continues to move the chains. On a 2nd and 4, Rammert's back to pass, unloads deep. It's caught over the middle by Nate Stewart. And Stewart's down inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Zips. 1st and goal from, call it, the 3 of the Minutemen. They'll give to White, Keandre White into the end zone. The redshirt freshman with a touchdown. And he will put Akron on the board first here in this one. I believe that is his 4th rushing touchdown of the season, maybe. But Brito looking to answer for UMass on their next drive. It's a 2nd and 11. Cam Roberson's over the middle for a gain of 20. Get that one down to the 36 of Akron. Now on a 2nd and 8. They'll swing it out to Ally. And Bilal Ally, blown up in the backfield. I believe that was Alvin Davis there again. And the drive would stall out. Out comes the field goal unit. And the kick is going to be no good. He missed it, I believe, both short and to the left. So UMass comes away with nothing. Akron with the ball back. Rammert's intercepted right there. Picked up by Kelly. And UMass has the ball in good field position. As perhaps not a pass that Rammert should have thrown. There goes Zach Simon moving the chains for the Minutemen. Gain of 4. But that's still enough for the first. I'll give to Bilal Ally, who's blown up in the backfield. That's a loss of 2. And there's DeMarcus Glover, the linebacker, coming up to make the play. Now it's a 3rd and 12. Brito back to pass. Sheds off one man and throws it into the turf. Sets up a 4th and 12. The Akron defense will hold to yet another field goal try. That kick is through the uprights. It's good. And Akron leads it 7-3 at the end of 1 here. So 3 to go. We got a close one here so far. Right here in Infocision Stadium. It's a 2nd and 16 as we begin the 2nd quarter for the Zips. There's Deshaun Brimage going to make the catch for a gain of 22. And that'll be enough for the fresh set of downs for this Akron offense. they look to build onto their 4-point lead they've got here early in the second quarter. Later on, now it's a 3rd and 19. And Rammert's back to pass. They want to set up the screen. There goes Keandre White, a gain of 9. Fumbling with the words a little bit there, but that's not going to be enough to move the chains. And on 4th and 10, they're going to go for it. Back to pass, caught in pretty tight coverage. It's Dustin Burkhart coming up with the grab over the middle to keep the drive going. They got it first down at the 40. UMass Rammert back to pass, going deep. And Williams had 6 if he stays on his feet. That was a touchdown, but Andre Williams could not stay on his feet. As it is, it's still a gain of 34. And they've got it set up 1st and goal. Now it's a 3rd and goal from the 2. And Rammert is back to pass. He throws. That's going to be caught. Actually, no, it's incomplete. Pass is dropped by Keandre White. Would have probably been a loss of a couple anyway. So they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Rolling the dice is head coach Arthur Irby. Rammert's back to pass. Caught by Burkhart in the end zone. And he made the grab over the middle. And it's a 2-yard touchdown, and the Zips extend their lead. It'll be 14-3 here pending the PAT. As they got risky on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Rammert with the catch in the middle of the end zone. And we got a studio update for you. Number 5, Stanford holds on. They survived the upset bid from Washington State. 429 yards, 4 touchdowns for Tinsley in the loss. Costello had 4 touchdowns in the win for Stanford. They remain unbeaten. Now with the ball back is UMass, and Brito going to complete that one to Dingle, and that's a gain of 11 and a first down. Now he's got Alvin P going to get 10 yards, and later on it's 2nd and 7. They'll give to Ally, and Bilal Ally going to get that one for the first down yardage, gain of 9. Now Brito blown up in the backfield on the read option. That had nothing to do. Sampson there to make the play. Later on, now a 3rd and 5 from about the 31 of the Zips, down to a minute and a half to go here in the half. Brito wants to take off. He's going to be tripped up. Just got him by shoelaces to Josh Ward. Otherwise, Brito had the first down and then some. As it is, it's a field goal try. The kick is good. And the Zips lead it 14-6, 44 seconds left in the half. Rammert's back to pass. We'll see how aggressive they get here. That pass is caught by Nate Stewart along the sideline. Gain of 13 out across midfield. Now it's a 3rd and 6 from the 46 of UMass. They'll give to White up the middle. Keandre White, a gain of 11 and a first down. Further into UMass territory go the Zips. They got a chance for some points here if they can get about 10 more yards. And there's Burkhart. That should be enough to put them into field goal range, I would think. Gain of 10 over the middle for the junior. And indeed, they would drive down. They would settle for the field goal. And the freshman, Madsen, will split the uprights with the kick. And at halftime, Akron leads UMass 17-6 here at Infocision Stadium. A 3rd and 2 for Akron as we begin the second half. They're already up by 11, looking to add on here on their opening drive of the second half. And Keandre White, a gain of 7. He's got the first down. White, 10 carries, 55 yards in the score so far today. And Rammert is back to pass. Unloading deep, and that's underthrown and picked up by Darby. And he's going to return this one out to near midfield for UMass. Good starting field position for the Minutemen as that pass wasn't the smartest decision, but it would have helped if it wasn't underthrown. There goes Ally. He's got the sideline. He's got a gain of 14 into Akron territory. First down now later on, a 2nd and 8. Brito going to escape the pocket. And Brito going to get a big gain down inside the red zone. 9 carries, 28 yards for the quarterback. 2nd and inches now. And Brito will hand off to Ally, who's blown up in the backfield. Reggie Sanders, who's had himself a nice ball game, makes a play in the backfield there. Also had an interception earlier. Now on 3rd and 3, they'll give to Ally. And Ally's got just enough for the first down. Needed 3, got 4. Later on, 3rd and goal, the give goes to Ally, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. And so it's now a 4-point game once again. 3rd and 2 on the ensuing possession for the Zips. And White has just enough for the first down, gain of 3 for the redshirt freshman. They're on now 3rd and 17. Rambert back to pass. And that was a risky throw. Probably should have easily been picked off. Instead, it's dropped by Stewart. Would have been short of the sticks anyway. So back on offense is UMass. Now there's Dingle over the middle, a gain of 12. Brennan Dingle having himself a pretty nice game. There goes Ally up the middle. He's untouched until he's across the first down marker. Gain of 8, move the chains for the Minutemen. Now they've got it at the 44 of the Zips. Ally blown up in the backfield, delayed handoff, nothing doing. And there's DeMarcus Glover making the play. He was one of a couple defenders there. Now on 3rd and 3, Breedle a big hole. And the read option works to perfection as Andrew Breedle will pick up 12 deep in Akron territory as we end the 3rd quarter with the Zips holding a 17-13 lead. 3rd and 4 here, 30 seconds into the 4th quarter. The give goes to Ally, who's into the end zone. 5-yard scamper for the tailback Bilal Ally. And UMass all of a sudden with a 3-point lead. White gets the handoff. And Keandre White, a gain of 6, move the chains. He has just enough for the first down. 16 carries, 81 yards for the redshirt freshman tailback. And he'll have some more right there. On 3rd and 6, they gave it to him, and he gets the first down on the ground. Up to 19 for 93 and a score. On 2nd and 11, the give goes to White. He's going to eclipse the century mark with that run. 11 more yards, 21 carries, just over 100 yards. That's a first down from the 39 of the Minutemen. Rambert back to pass, caught underneath by Burkhardt over the middle. And Dustin Burkhardt on the slants will pick up nice yardage. He's got a first down. And Akron is moving the ball down the field here. 3:49 left in this one. And Burkhardt's pretty excited about that. Now it's 2nd and 12. Rambert's back to pass. Wants it all going deep for the end zone. Hauled in. Toe tap grab along the side of the end zone. It's Andre Williams and the juniors put Akron on top. As you can see, he beat his man deep. They took a shot. And it looks like he was just able to drag a toe along that sideline, though they would review it. Let's take a closer look. Looks like maybe that foot was just down as he hauled it in. I don't know, it'll be close. But as it is, it's a touchdown, and after further review, the call on the field would stand. And so it's still a touchdown, counting the score. And Akron's up by 4, 3rd and 6. Breedle wants to take off. He's tripped up and falls up shy of the first. I believe that was Glover making the play. Otherwise, Breedle had the first down if he doesn't get tripped up and fall just shy. You take a look at the offense at a glance here. The Zips need to try and put this one away. UMass still with 2 timeouts. They'll give to White. White's up the middle. He's got the first down. And that will force UMass to call another timeout. Now they're unloading deep. Wants it all. It's caught by Williams. Deep down the middle. 32 more for Andre Williams. That would set up a 2nd goal later on. As we're down to 17 seconds left. Rambert throws back in the end zone. It's hauled in by Dustin Burkhardt. His 2nd receiving score of the day will put the finishing touches on this one. And so Akron wins this one 31-20 behind 2 late touchdowns. Rambert 18-25, 260 yards, 3 scores, 2 picks. Completed 72% of his passes, a 182.9 QB rating. And rushing wise, Keandre White had 25 for 120 and a touchdown. It was actually his 5th rushing score of the season. And not much else in the ground game. But White continues to have a solid start to his collegiate career. 9 for 86, 2 touchdowns for Burkhardt, 3 for 92 and a score for Williams. And not much else for the rest of the receiving core. Andre Williams and Dustin Burkhardt continue to be the 2 leading receivers for this group. And Davis with 7 tackles to lead the team. Sanders, Dawson, Glover each had 5. Looking at tackles for loss, Glover had 3, Davis and Sampson had 2, Sanders and Lubin had 1 apiece. And the interception goes to Reggie Sanders. It's his second in as many games, his second career interception for the Zips. And Madsen made his second career field goal. He's 2 of 3 in his freshman campaign. But that is going to just about do it for me. Akron takes down UMass 31-20, pick up their third win of the season. And that is going to be all for me here today. I'll see you next time, folks. Have a great day, everybody.